It's time for Teen Mom Trash Talk with Tracey and Noelle.
Hello and welcome to Teen Mom Trash Talk. This is episode 291. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-pilot, Noelle Winters H.
I'm a pilot.
You're a pilot. You're a co-pilot. Relax.
Whatever. I mean, co-pilots I don't think are equals. I have news for you.
I know, but if I die during this episode, you do have to fly this episode.
I could. Oh no. Follow us on TikTok, Trash Talk Podcast. Follow Tracey Tuzini on Twitter, on Instagram, wherever podcasts are sold.
That was so good, Noelle. It's almost
because you have it programmed.
Noelle. Today, as I'm writing the number of the episode, right? So we're up to like episode 291. This is episode 291 of Teen Mom, right? We're up to episode what is it on 90 Day Fiance? It's 212. Okay. On Catfish, it's 83. Okay, so that's 586 episodes, not including our Patreon. We've done like more than 1,000 episodes of podcasts.
That's crazy.
This is crazy haciendo.
That's us.
We've done like 1,000 episodes.
But do you know how many more we've done just the two of us, just in life?
Oh, like
everything
our life
we do
casts?
is a podcast episode.
Our car rides, you mean?
Yeah. Sunday, our full day on Sunday, that could have been a day of podcasting.
We had so much fun. And guys, you have to join Patreon, patreon.com/trash talk podcast, where you will find all of our bonus episodes, including this weekend. We're going to recap the fight. So just go over there.
The fight of the century.
The fight of the century. So go. Oh, we've already recapped it because this is in the future.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Well, go back and listen.
Go back. I love your shirt. Is it like a tattoo shirt?
Yeah, it's a tattoo shirt. There's suns and snakes.
I'm scared.
It's from Walmart.
Wow, Noelle.
My mom got it for me. No,
Wow.
my mom said this to me, and it's like, wow, I actually really like this. Thank you so much.
That's really fun, guys. If
Yeah.
you want to hear more about that, patreon.com/trash talk podcast. But in the meantime, we're going to be talking about Teen Mother 2, season 2, episode 8. Noelle, I'm here for it. So the last two episodes kind of filler.
Yes.
We're picking up the pace.
You know what I just realized? Just off note.
Yeah, that's what I just did this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, that's great.
Delayed.
Okay, put
My
the
Wi-Fi is
microphone
slow.
where it points to your mouth because it sounds differently.
It's
Just
on
point
my
it.
mouth.
Yeah, but
It's
just point
literally
it.
on top of my mouth.
Let's see if it changes when you point it.
It's still here.
Yeah, it's just a little bit louder. I love that.
It's all in your head. I have news for you
You
because this
think?
is exactly where it was. Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it's in my head.
You know what though? It doesn't matter.
If you guys are listening to us on audio and you want to see what we look like and you want to see what's happening here and you want to watch how I just died on camera, go to YouTube, Trash Talk Podcast on YouTube, and go subscribe to us. And also, usually on YouTube, this comes out a little bit earlier than the audio feed. So
Yes, it does.
there you go. All right.
Sorry, I'm just locking in. Okay.
Okay. Lock it, pop it, drop it.
Okay.
Chelsea.
She barely sees Adam.
She had a move. I don't know if you know she had a move.
So let me ask you a question. She can't just say I haven't seen Adam. She has to say I barely have seen Adam. I don't know why that bothers me so much.
She's barely seen Adam and she's
Yeah.
looking for a job.
She's collecting applications.
She's driving with Erica. Erica has like the worst accent.
Erica has taken over too, because Chelsea always has to have a friend that like lives with her.
Yes.
Now it's Erica.
Just have a
Mhm.
nanny.
Yeah, that's her.
Erica's her wet nurse.
I'd rather have Megan. Yeah, she is her wet nurse.
She's her wet nurse. So they go to the tanning salon and they meet with Tara. And Tara's like, tell me a little bit about yourself. And she's like, well, I have no GED. My daughter's screaming in your face with her caretaker.
Okay, but all of these girls go on interviews with their kids always. I don't know why.
But I understand it more if you didn't have anyone with you. I would have been like, go in the parking lot and do drugs with my daughter.
Right, I would have been like, sit in the car.
Sit in the car with her. I have a 4-second interview. These are not real interviews.
Right, it's like you're standing in a tanning room. You're standing in room 4.
You're standing in the orbit.
Yeah.
So please stop.
And did you see, I don't know if you saw, like Audrey's drink was spilled all over the floor.
Yes, I did. And it's like, and she's just screaming in her face. And she's like, so I have no GED. But I was thinking about maybe finishing high school.
Right. She's like, do you have any idea when you're going to cosmetology school or whatever she was going to?
She's like, oh, no, that's just something I say on an interview.
That's far away.
Yeah. She's like, that's just something I say on an interview to make it sound like I'm doing something.
Yeah, I'm not really doing anything.
So
Year-round Brown is the name of the tanning salon.
Noelle.
Come on.
That was my nickname in high school. Anyway. So she was so now in the next scene, she's so busy with the move that she can't even study for her GED.
How long has she been moving?
Years. How long has she been GEDing? How long has she been over high school age?
Listen, coming from someone who got their GED, I got kicked out of high school. I had my GED in like 2 months.
Yeah, that's the whole point of a GED.
That was it. Right. You get it right away. Or
but
usually what?
You have to get it right away.
Or you'll never get it. That's
you'll never get it. It's too hard.
Well, that's why I did it right away. Because I was like, well, you think I'm going to do this when I'm 22 years old? No.
You don't realize the things that you learn in school, you delete out of your head so quickly.
Yep.
And if you don't get your GED exactly when you either drop out or get kicked out of high school,
yes,
you can't do it. It's too hard.
I would have failed.
No, I don't think I could pass my GED right now.
I couldn't. I couldn't pass the 8th grade right now, probably.
I know.
Because the things that they say you learn in like 2nd grade, I don't know about that.
Okay, listen, we could pass 8th grade if we were going to 8th grade.
Sure, absolutely.
But not but we would have to go every day.
We should take our GED.
We should take our GED.
We should. I have mine somewhere.
Someone figure out how to get us a free GED test.
Let's
like online where you get instant results, like maybe a practice test.
Okay, yeah, probably a practice test.
Oh my God, we need to do that. Okay,
I can't wait to see how dumb I am.
I can't wait to see how I get 1 million.
You just finished college. Of course, you're gonna get 1 million.
It's not the same, Noelle.
No, I believe that.
It's real. College is not as hard as high school.
High school was mad hard.
Noelle, I graduated college with a 4.0 GPA.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could do high school even if I went into the classes now.
Yes,
like
I
the
agree
kind of
with
math that we were doing, the kind like science, yeah, fine. English, sure. Math, I'm out.
The only thing I would pass would be like art, not
gym.
math.
I could pass
science.
Gym.
I could pass gym.
Yeah,
maybe.
As long as it was, if it was something that I liked.
Right, I'd be like, maybe I have cramps today.
It's like, Noelle, you're 65 and you've been through menopause. It's like, well, I have menopause.
Prove it.
I have a hot flash. I can't run.
Prove
okay.
All right, we're back. We're here. Okay.
So now the tanning salon calls and so she calls her friend to come over and so Aubrey screams into the phone now.
Right. And she wants her to, though.
You don't walk out there. You don't say like, hey, take Aubrey. I'm going to take this call.
No, she's not professional. She never has been. This is why she's never held a job in her life.
So she got the job and she calls Randy about the job. And Randy said, listen, it's not even for money. It's just for you to get out. What are you, a retired woman?
It's like, I guess she really has no life. I mean, she doesn't have friends.
It should also be for money.
I know, but for him, it's not. Money's not an issue.
But don't tell her that.
Yeah, of course. That's what I say. I would take the money and put it away for her.
Do something. Come on, Randy.
Yeah. And
buy
she's
Aubrey
sick,
stuff.
by the way.
Definitely.
She's sick. She's sniffling. She's coughing. They kept like muting her cough.
Yep. So Adam comes over.
Right.
And she tells Adam that he can come tan. And he's like, oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, he's like, great.
So he picks a DVD.
Tears of the Sun.
And
which is what all guys would pick.
Right. And she tells him to get off his phone. And she's like, why are you even here? He's like, because you asked me to come over, not because I like you.
Right. You asked me to. But he's also like, hey, I drove 30 miles. Leave me alone. I'm here.
Right. But it's like, if this is who Adam has been nothing but consistent.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm not defending Adam, saying like Adam's the best.
No. He's the worst.
But he's Adam.
But he has never treated you differently.
Right.
Really. He hasn't. Yeah.
No, it's true though.
Because I in my head, it's like, oh, they used to be in love. It's like, where? When?
Never.
Not one time.
Except, I mean, maybe he shouldn't be like you're so stupid. Like,
well,
that's mean.
He calls her stupid as hell.
Right.
And whatever. So her mother is going to watch Aubrey when she gets this job. And she goes into year-round Brown.
First of all, I can't believe her mother and Randy were married. I feel like that's not real.
I know. I feel like that was Randy's mom or aunt.
But that's what I mean. Her mother is the worst. Not the worst, but just the worst, you know.
She's the worst in a regular way.
Yes, agreed.
Like, she's not abusing drugs. She's not like, doing anything nuts, but she's not.
Yes.
Great. All right. So she has a little bit more brown in her hair here.
Yes.
It's getting browner. It's getting year-round browner.
It is.
So, quote, she's starting her new job, but quote, things with Adam are really bringing me down.
But things with Adam have been the same this whole time.
Things with Adam have been consistent.
They've never. I don't know what's happening in back of me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is happening. There's a digging contest.
He's spinning. He was chasing his own tail. If he really
oh
must
man,
know.
I wish he was smarter.
Sorry,
I bet he
that just
can't
made me
pass a
laugh.
GED.
He couldn't pass a GED.
We're talking about Noelle's dog. If you're listening to on audio.
Oh yeah, okay. He chases his own tail. He's not very smart. Think
No.
of Odie from Garfield. That's what he's like.
Oh, Odie. So she hasn't spoken to Adam.
Right.
And she said that he doesn't like her as much as she likes him. And she said that maybe he's just scared to be with her. And this is where she loses me all. And then she says, I'm just trying to prove everyone wrong. And I'm like,
but this is a common theme with women.
Yeah. I was like, that was me.
Yes.
That was me. I was like, I can't lose. I can't lose. I can't lose.
Oh, I remember. We had this conversation.
Yeah. And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it.
I know.
I get it. I do get it.
Because like at some points I don't get it with her, but that I don't relate, but I get it.
You can't relate though. Also, you're not 18 with a baby.
Of course.
So it's like, it's so hard to like, it's so clear to see everyone else's issues.
Yeah.
But it's so that I couldn't even imagine how hard that would be if I was in it.
And I will say this, like, she is the number one teen mom, like Issac. She is with this kid 24/7. Kale is with her kid 24/7. Aubrey's with her kid 24/7.
Chelsea's with Aubrey. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And Chelsea and Aubrey. But I'm saying, like, I will say she's very immature in some ways, but she is mature when it comes to being a parent, which I like. Like, she definitely puts Aubrey first, which I do like a lot about her. But this stuff with Adam,
I know, but she's just I get it. I don't get it personally, but I see what's happening. I see what she's trying to do.
Same.
All right. Well, we're moving on to Kale. Kale still has not smiled. This is season 2.
No, she doesn't.
She does now.
Okay, but I have to tell you, even watching her like later seasons, like the last season she was on, she doesn't understand jokes a lot.
I know, but it's like I think about her now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, of course she smiles and laughs, but she does not.
But it's like she can't even compute. You know what I mean? Like if Jordan's like if she was like, hey Jordan, what's up? And he was like, the sky. She'd be like,
what? I don't get it.
Or anyway,
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, my hair is making me very tickly.
I'm sorry that you're so tickly.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
All right. So she's meeting with Mark and Dylan for pizza about child support.
Hi, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
I know. Bye, bad friend.
Bad friend, Mark.
Bad friend.
Mark.
You suck.
You suck, Mark.
It just took you and her to have one fight for you to totally turn coat on her.
Oh, God. And you know what? To be honest with you,
yeah,
it's your fault, Mark.
Yeah, of course. No, Mark, you suck.
You suck. That fight was even your fault. It wasn't even like she did anything in that fight.
Yes.
Terrible.
Mark, bad guy.
So they tell her to talk to Joe and explain herself, which is the truth, right?
I know. And she's like, I don't want to.
Like, I can't. I can never do that. So Joe's at work when she drops off Issac, and Joe talks to Junior.
Also, though, where does Joe work? I don't remember. Do you remember?
Okay, I do remember.
Okay, tell me.
Because he was a printer repairman. And he showed up to one of our friend Joanna's friends' jobs to repair their printer.
Really?
Yes.
Because I'm like, I don't know why I thought he was a mechanic. In my mind, because he loves cars, I guess, he was a mechanic. No. Printer repair guy. What a trade.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. So Joe talks to Junior. And
this makes me sick.
I need Joe to rewatch this. I want him to rewatch
I think
these
Joe
episodes.
feels like a piece of shit about this
I hope
now.
he does, and I want to hear it from his own mouth.
Okay, I don't think like you're gonna. I don't know if you guys are friends like that.
Okay, well, I mean, I'll threaten him with his rap video.
He's like, she's gonna live off the government. She's gonna live off me
and child support.
Right. Yes, she's gonna live off child support.
Okay. Listen, we say a lot of things about a lot of people. Chelsea, always with her daughter.
Yeah.
Never saying like, can you watch this so I can go out? Never.
Never. She would feel guilty.
Never. She was so sad that she went to work because she missed her. Kale.
She loves those kids. Yep.
Loves her kids. And always went to school and graduated college.
But that's what I mean. Always provided for herself.
Provided for herself. She never had her mom. She never had her dad. Seriously.
No, I agree with this.
It's like, stop.
It's just, I hate his attitude about it because he's kind of like,
He
that
said
money,
horrible.
That money I could use to go to the studio.
He said that his child support, he said that she wants to work with Jordan. That's why she keeps this low paying job. And it's like,
okay, well, I do know that side of Kale too. And I could see
listen, sure,
that.
but I think if Jordan quit, she would still work there.
I think it
Where
does
else would she work?
hinder for her from getting another job in general, because that is kind of her thing. A little codependency.
I gotta tell you, I understand. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But when you're going to college,
right,
and you have a kid and you have a job that you like, that you're comfortable with, that you know your
that's
job.
Flexible. I
that's
get
flexible. Why would you quit your job? What do you think she's going to make somewhere else?
No, listen, I get it. But
at that age,
that's the only thing I get what Joe is saying. That's it out of everything.
Okay. But where is she going to work? Was she going to be a lawyer?
No, listen, but here's the thing. I'm not saying he's right, but I get what he's saying.
Sure, but if
that is her style.
If you work in retail,
right.
You work in retail, you work in retail, you work in retail.
I know, but he's also like 18 years old here. He doesn't know.
No, but I'm saying with there isn't another job to get. Like, so you're not going to work at Sports Authority, Target, Staples anymore. Fine.
I know, seriously.
Then where are you going to work? You're going to work at CVS, Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah, of course.
But like, there's no.
He doesn't get it, but I do get what he's saying. Because I can understand why it looks like that, too.
But I don't think that's what's happening. So he said,
but also, like, she's just asking for money for the kid. Really? How is that? Why are you so mad at your child?
Right. So he said that child support is going to take a fourth or a half of his check that he could use for his music career.
But you should be giving her half of your check already.
That men don't understand what child support is.
They don't. They're disgusting.
She's not getting alimony.
Ugh, this makes me so mad. Right. But that's what I mean. This isn't for her to buy a house.
Well, she gets the child support letter, $489 a month. And Jordan's like, listen, talk with Joe. See, this is why I like Jordan too.
Yeah, me too.
Because Jordan's like, you're a baby daddy. I'm going to beat him up. He's like, hey, talk to Joe. I think that would be great. So she calls Joe. This is the fakest phone call.
Yeah, this isn't real.
He's like, meet me at the TikTok diner.
He's like, I'll bring Issac.
Yeah, of course you'll bring Issac. We're going to we're going to swap the kid.
Yeah.
Also, do you notice that she always has to drop Issac off?
Yeah, she's always the one dropping him off.
No one will ever pick him up?
No, because she doesn't want them to know where she lives.
Ah, okay.
She says that nobody knows where she lives.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So she meets with Joe, and this is where Petty Betty comes.
Agreed. Yes. Also, this is where the comb over of combs.
I can't even believe she must have broken her comb when she did this one.
Tracy.
It's starting at her neck.
It is the most emo screamo, too.
I can't believe it's staying. She must have a bottle of gel in it. So she picks up Issac and she says 500 times, and this is a pet peeve. Hi, my stinky. Hi, my stinky baby. Hi, my stinky baby. Hi, my stinky. Hi, my stinky baby. Hi, my stinky baby. Stinky, stinky.
First of all, I hate that.
I hate that.
But also, Kale is the type of person that if she does something wrong, she'll ignore you.
Yes.
Instead of just apologizing. Not that she was wrong, but I just mean in life.
She didn't have to apologize, but she's just, it's like a nervous, avoidant thing.
Meanwhile, he's like, hello, how's things?
He's like, thanks for ignoring me. So he's very mad. She has the curtainiest bang you've ever seen.
Yes.
You would think that she's on Broadway with this curtain bang.
She is full of curtains.
Kale doesn't even get financial aid for college.
No, she pays for everything.
How doesn't she get financial aid?
I don't know.
Is it because her mom
we should ask her
papers?
that. We should ask.
I know that it's very hard to get financial aid because I remember when I was going to college and they were like, if your parents own a house or your parents like have anything, if your parents have like, you know, a car or, you know, I don't know, a winter coat, you can't get financial aid. You have to like be like emancipated.
So I never went to college,
Right.
but I wanted to go to college.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get financial aid. My father didn't own anything, but he made too much money.
Right. But it's like, hey, my dad's not paying for my college.
Right.
I had to pay for college myself.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
It's so weird. I would hope that things are different now, but who knows?
I know. I would hope so. It was so expensive. I couldn't do it because I had to pay for everything in my house because nobody made money.
Right. Right.
So like, hello?
Joe doesn't want to give her more money because they aren't together.
See, this is where I'm like, Joe, I actually can't believe how much of a dick he was. I can't believe it. I forgot.
She's like, no. She's like, that's not what's happening.
Right.
You need to pay for half of Isaac's stuff, at least half of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I buy him plenty of things. And it's like, just because you buy him gifts.
Right.
That's on you, buddy.
That's not an everyday necessity that he needs.
You have to give me half of my expenses at least.
Yes.
You are working full time.
Yes.
He cannot understand. He said that she would appeal it if it
he
were her.
has in his mind, like, oh, my baby mom's is going after my money. No,
yeah, all your money, Joe. All your money. Joe.
That's also just not who Kale is. Kale is so prideful.
I know, but $489 a month is half of your paycheck.
Yeah. I mean, back then that was money though.
Right, but like it's not. Stop.
But it's also like you do live at home with your parents. You don't pay rent.
She's absolutely
you
right.
don't pay electric. You don't pay for anything.
So she's like, well, what bills do you have that you wouldn't be able to afford to give me that? And he goes, my bills are none of your business.
Because that's his rebuttal.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he said that she's being a bitch. She's like, shut up, whatever.
I'm leaving. Right.
They're not being very nice to each other, but it is what it is.
But it's also like, go ahead, appeal, because this is what they said. So appeal all you want.
Yeah, you're not appealing to me.
Right. I don't care. Appeal.
I didn't ask for $489.
Right.
I said, hey, what does he owe me? And you said $489 a month.
Right.
I
so
didn't
go ahead,
say
appeal
that.
all you want.
I don't
still
know
gonna
how
get
much you
money.
make. Right.
Yeah.
I would have. See, that's the thing. She's taking it so personally.
Yep.
But isn't she? I think she might be getting child support in the meantime.
No, she says, because on the next episode, she says she hasn't gotten any money.
Right. But maybe it's just not time for money, because I think that until like it's agreed upon.
Right.
You would have to appeal it to change it, meaning like you would have to win the appeal.
No, I get that. And
but I don't know why she hasn't.
But I don't know why she hasn't. Right.
All right. So moving on to Leah. Everything is super great with Curly now. There is no problem.
She's fine.
She's totally fine because of the phone call.
Yeah. No, that cured. It cured everything.
Corey might sign up to coal mine.
Okay. That's what Jeremy does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought so.
Ton of money.
Because isn't it like a terrible job?
It's
like,
the
don't
worst.
You like cough black?
It's so bad.
That's what I thought.
So she wants to move closer to civilization. Mm-hmm. Noelle, what is on the floor at this point? The kids are on the floor. It looks like there's Tums all over the floor.
Yeah, no. And I love that later. She's like, I picked up the house today. Maybe somebody had heartburn and she did a little crushy into the carpet.
She gets a letter from the genetic doctor saying that she might have a type of skeletal dysplasia, and they Google that and it's like dwarfism.
Okay, but why is she's like angry about it? And it's like,
she doesn't
you didn't think
she doesn't get it. No. She genuinely doesn't understand. She can't understand.
Nuts.
So the kids are going nuts. Corey is in coal mining school,
which I didn't even know was a thing.
It's probably just like safety courses and stuff. So,
certification, right?
So I actually looked into it because I was like, what are coal mining classes? And it turns out like 80% of it is just training the canary.
Canary?
You don't know about the canary?
I don't know about this.
When you're a coal miner, you used to like take a canary down there because if the bird dies from the fumes, it's like not good. It's not a good sign. So they use it as like a gauge.
Is that real?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna
because I think I've heard this about sandhogs too.
I don't know if they do it. Let's see.
Because they're building that whole tunnel. They've been building it for hundreds of years. Yeah. That's very dangerous too.
Yes. Canary. Okay. An allusion to caged canaries that miners would carry down into the mine tunnels with them. If dangerous gases such as carbon monoxide collected in the mine, the gases would kill the canary before killing the miners, thus providing a warning to exit the tunnels immediately. Well into the 20th century, coal miners brought canaries into coal mines as an early warning signal for toxic gases, primarily carbon monoxide. The birds, being more sensitive, would become sick before the miners, who would then have a chance to escape or put on protective respirators.
Okay, so like I don't want to have any career
where you have to
kill an animal to know if I'm safe.
No good?
I'm going to say no good. Hey, it looks like Rishi. His canary colored shirt.
Oh my God. So mostly
Mm-hmm.
coal mining classes is just training your canary.
Okay. Well, that makes more sense.
That was a funny joke. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I didn't know that, so it was just lost on me.
Well, I'll tell you one other thing. I'll give you guys
Okay.
another fact because, this isn't just about Teen Mom. This is also about learning. This is also about learning.
Okay.
I graduated college with a 4.0. I don't know if you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I once got these oven liners so that like you put them in your oven and then like if anything ever drips on your oven, you just throw away the liner.
Okay.
I'm like, this is genius.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Okay. So I get them and I'm reading I put them in, right? And I'm reading the box and it says, please don't use if you have birds. And I'm like, excuse me?
It'll kill your birds.
It will kill your birds because there's so many fumes coming from this thing. And it's like, well, I'm not going to use these.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. They say that you shouldn't even like do a self-clean cycle if you have animals on your oven.
Okay. Well, I don't do self-clean.
Yeah. My oven's just clean because I'm clean. I self-clean it.
Okay. I don't self-clean it or self-clean it.
You don't clean your oven? Oh, well, you have a cleaning lady. I am the cleaning lady.
You are the cleaning lady. You have Palmolive hands.
I do. So she's calling the doctor and the girls are on the floor eating cheese balls out of the carpet. Classic Leah moments.
But she calls the doctor and said, I got your guys' letter.
Oh my God. Noelle.
What?
They're like, oh, okay. This is making more sense now.
Oh God, I just wheeze laughed.
They're like, it's weird because actually Curly has no brain problems and you have all of them.
All of them. Yep.
They're like, do you want to come in for an MRI? And she's like, no, this is for my daughter.
You want to come into our house?
You want to come into our sonogram house? So the doctor was like, yeah, we don't, basically what we're saying is we have no clue, but there's something wrong.
Sure.
But we'll see you in a year. BRB TBT.
But isn't that crazy that they have to wait a year?
Yeah, because they're in West Virginia. It's like
my brain would explode. Yeah.
Go to a real hospital.
There is no real hospital there, I guess.
I know. So there's no way to know.
Yeah, there is no way to know.
That's what they're saying. So Corey will work in the coal mines and they're gonna get a new house.
Corey can't listen to anything that has to do with Allie. I mean, before when I guess because I was younger when I watched this, she would say it and I didn't see it, and now I see it. Like Corey cannot handle it.
No, he blocks it out.
Yeah, that's wild. I really didn't notice when I was younger.
Yeah. Well, now you're older. Let's talk about Jenelle. Let's talk about
Piece de
Jenelle.
resistance.
Janelle, why are you like this? You are so beautiful. Okay. She hasn't seen Kiefer, but it's really hard quitting weed because Babs is really pissing her off.
I mean, get a grip, Jenelle.
So Babs wants Jenelle to feed Jason, give him a bath at night, but she can't because she's so stressed out about Kiefer. She has to look for a job. She has to go back to school and she has to pass her classes. Jenelle, you did not register for school. So you can't feed Jace because you're worried about passing classes that you might register for next semester.
See, this is what pisses me off because so many people, they do stand Jenelle and they're like, she never had a chance. Babs was so terrible. Listen, Babs wasn't great.
No.
Right.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did Randy or whatever the fuck her name is, what's her name?
Mary.
Is it? That's
no, her name is Mary. I found out today. Her name was Mary.
Did Mary take custody of Aubrey?
No.
Why?
Because Chelsea takes care of Aubrey.
Yeah, but what if she just wanted to anyway?
Yeah, I don't think you could. Right.
Did Kale's mom take custody of Isaac?
No.
Why?
Because Kale's a good mom.
Right. But like, What if she just went?
She couldn't anyway, right? Hale's not just gonna sign her kid away.
Right.
She wants her kid.
Can Dawn take custody of these kids?
No.
I mean, probably not, but
right.
No, but you don't. That's not how it works.
Right. So Jenelle made it seem like Babs took Jace away. She never had a chance. She wanted to be such a good mom. She was always there.
You just do it.
Right. She can't just do. I guess she's not a self-starter.
It's not like you have a baby and it comes in your mom's name.
Sure. Right.
And then you have to.
It's like eventually we'll sign it over.
It's not like your first car that you have to put in your parents' name.
$1 for $1. And then it's like, because I bought your Altima for $1.
You're welcome. I know.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's the best fucking car, man. That
car,
$1. That car, I had that
right.
car forever.
It was the right price. That's not how life works. That's not how children work.
But she always has a sob story.
Well, not only is she stressed out about possibly passing the classes that she might register for in the future,
right?
She is so stressed out because she hasn't smoked all day.
And this is the time of day she likes to smoke.
It's like she is gonna
get
flip
a grip.
The fuck out.
Get a grip.
And Babs goes, "Smoke what?"
Right.
And she goes, "Jenelle, do you need rehab?" And she goes, "No, not really. I just like to smoke."
She goes, "You're strung out on weed?" Bring back Babs, man.
So she leaves to smoke.
It's you know what? Good. Then go to jail.
Oh, she meets up with Tori.
Oh God, this one I forgot about her.
I did not.
Well, not that I forgot about her, but I forgot that she was around for so long. That's what it is.
So she tells her that Babs complains that she doesn't take care of Jace, but she does take care of Jace.
Every day.
Roll the clips.
Mm-hmm. Show us when you were out line dancing when Jace was a newborn.
Yeah. Show us when Babs was begging you so she can go to her sewer friend.
Yeah.
And you were screaming that you couldn't.
In bed.
Yeah.
Right.
So she needs to move out because she feels bad because they yell in the house in front of Jace and she gets like really upset about that.
I'm
so
sure
she's
you
gonna
care.
move out. So she's gonna live with Tori and her boyfriend.
Sounds great.
Okay, now the scam already starts. So
Of
she's
course.
like, "How much am I gonna have to pay?" She's like, "Well, the whole rent is $850, so you're probably gonna have to pay $300 or $400."
Right.
Okay.
Because she thinks that her and her boyfriend are a package.
Right. That's so crazy. So she said that she's gonna see Jace every single day.
Sure she is. Sure.
Because, quote, "living with my mom is unbearable. I do need to move out and be responsible."
Be a mom.
Can you imagine?
Move out with your kid. Take your kid.
If Kale was like, Isaac, are you listening to me? Isaac, do you have any comprehension? No, you're one. Okay, right. Okay. It is time for me to fly my wings and move out. So I hope that you do learn a little bit more motor skills.
Remember when Farah, I thought space from Sophia would be good for them, right?
Her and Sophia were taking their time alone. It's like, Farah, your daughter's 3.
Yes.
Yeah. She needed her own space. So she's moving,
Jenelle.
and Tori has red lipstick smeared all over her face.
All over the place.
I love it. So
and I love okay, Janelle's room, disgusting. This was everyone's room at that age, but that was really bad.
No, but not at this age. She is like 18, 19 years old.
Well, that's true. Right. When I was 16, my room was disgusting.
When I was 13, like, come on, stop.
I had cigarette juice in my room.
You sure did. So she finds a letter from Kiefer, and it's like, Tori, what? Shut the Tori.
And it's also like, I need to be with you, princess.
Oh, God. So Mike even helps her move.
Because Mike is like, good, get the fuck out.
Mike is like, put it in my car. I got to go to Hooters. I'll drop it off on the way to Hooters.
It must be so stressful to live with Jenelle. I would be so happy she was leaving.
Oh, my God. I'd be like, I'll pay for your rent. This is perfect.
Yep.
She watches Mike move all her stuff and then sits on the couch and goes, I am so relaxed. It's like, yeah, you just did the weed.
Did nothing.
You did weed. But she does miss Kiefer.
Of course.
And she sees that Kiefer sent her a Facebook message and she is so happy.
I mean, she's wet.
She is smiling. There's a sunshine beams coming out of her eyes.
It's so true. She is snail trailing all over this house.
He comes over and she said that she can only forgive him this one time.
Oh, this one time.
And they are talking but not dating.
Sure.
They're working on things. Relationship status, working on things.
You know what? Let's work on your blue hoodie and his green hoodie. I want to work on that. Oh my God.
We need to make some kind of quilt out of these things. These things should be in a museum.
Yeah, right. The Natural History Museum, maybe?
Yeah, that's the exact one I was thinking about.
That's what I thought. Okay, good.
I can't wait until the next episode. I can't wait. I'm not going to, but I can't.
No, same.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll cover that one next.
Okay.
Guys, guyses, everyone in between, everyone that's listening to this, make sure you're following the podcast on TikTok at Trash Talk Podcast. Make sure you join our Patreon, patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. Everything is going to be right there on TraceyCarnazzo.com. Everything that you need to know about any of the podcasts. We also have Catfish Trash Talk. You guys asked, we listened, and we did it. Catfish Trash Talk is up and running. 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk. Follow the podcast, Teen Mom Podcast on Twitter, Teen Mom Trash Talk on Instagram. Follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Give us a 5-star rating and leave us an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on. If you're on YouTube, like our things, subscribe, comment, do all the stuff. We have tons of clips on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything. Join our Facebook group if you want to talk about this podcast or the show in general. Teen Mom Trash Talk Podcast listeners on Facebook. The password to get in is Besties, BESTIES. Answer all of the questions. Don't be a weirdo. TraceyCarnazzo.com. That's where you'll find everything podcast related and my stand-up comedy tour dates. And I might be coming somewhere near you.
Awesome.
TraceyCarnazzo.com, TraceyCarnazzo.com, TraceyCarnazzo.com. Bye.
Bye.